They said no one could survive out here, a barren world, no air, no rescue, no hope, but they forgot one thing: humans don't die easy. I was the last man alive on an alien planet, and I was done being afraid. If you love stories where humanity fights back, where one stubborn human refuses to quit, hit subscribe, because this is how we survive the impossible. If you'd like to share your story with our channel, please send it via the email link in the description. Still no signal from orbit, no response from command. Just me, the rover, and the wolves. They weren't real wolves. Not by Earth standards. 6 legs, bone-white fur, eyes like burning glass. They hunted in packs. And they hunted me, but today, I wasn't scared today. I was building. The rover's scanner could do more than analyze rocks. It could replicate structure blueprints. Manufacturing patterns, basically, the universe's most advanced 3D printer, and with it, I was going to turn this hole in the ground into a fortress. I started with the door A, makeshift barrier of rail panels and rock slabs. Then I realized, if I scanned the assembled structure, I could make modular upgrades, stronger panels, auto-sealing brackets, hinges that actually worked by sunset. My base wasn't a cave anymore, it was home, but on this planet. Comfort is the first sign you're about to screw up. I'd been using raw meat to lure them away from the entrance. It worked, until it didn't. Rotting bait. A clogged filter. A mistake. One night, I heard the latch click. One wolf had forced its way into the trap. Then another. They crushed each other in the doorway. Claws thrashing. Bodies slamming into the walls. I fired twice. Clean shots. It should have been a victory, but the smell god. The smell. Something in their bodies released when they died. A gas so vile it dropped me to my knees. I had to drag the corpses out with the rover. Air the tunnels for hours. When the pack came back the next night, they found nothing but blood and silence. That's when I knew. On this planet. I wasn't the prey anymore. I was becoming the apex days blurred together. Sleep became optional. With the wolves gone, I expanded the base. 3 rooms, now 1 for the rover, 1 for supplies, 1 for me, no windows, just steel and stone. Very sexy rock over there. I joked to myself, talking to no one helps. Pretending someone's listening helps more then. I got ambitious. I started digging into the mountain. Following an iron deposit deeper and deeper, I built tracks from the rails. Made a cart, even forged metal wheels. When I filled the cart with compressed ore and pushed it back to base, I laughed so hard I nearly blacked out from lack of oxygen. I wasn't surviving anymore. I was engineering a new world, but deep down, I knew. Something wasn't right every time I scanned a component from the rover. The system refused to show me the inner tech, like it was holding back. Like someone, or something, didn't want me to learn. I tore apart half the rover trying to access the core module. Every scan gave me the same answer. Restricted data? I couldn't disassemble it without destroying it. That's when I realized maybe the scanner wasn't the tool. Maybe I was the test some alien civilization. Whoever made this tech, they built it to teach, to see if a species could adapt. Without direct knowledge, to see if we'd give up when things got hard. They underestimated humanity. We don't quit when we don't understand something. We break it apart until it makes sense. So I kept building, kept learning. The rail system evolved into a mining network. The wolves became livestock. The cave became a fortress. Day 92 as I logged my final entry. Something changed. The scanner glowed, brighter than before. Lines of alien code scrolled across my visor. Then English text appeared. System unlock, creator protocol initiated. The AI spoke for the first time. Human persistence threshold exceeded, adaptation verified. You are now authorized for full system access. Blueprints flooded the screen. Energy grids, drones, weapon systems. Even terraforming modules. They'd been waiting, watching, testing humanity through me. And now, we'd passed. I looked out into the alien night. Those 6-legged predators howled in the distance. I smiled. We're not just survivors, I said. We're builders. Remember that. And when your kind finally comes for us, we'll be ready. The music swells. The rover roars to life. The scanner projects holographic schematics across the cave walls. For the first time, it feels like humanity isn't alone, not weak, not broken, but becoming something greater. A storm rages outside the first drones deploy, rising from the cavern into the alien night, carrying the spark of Earth across a hostile world. Maybe this is what it means to be human, not strength, not intelligence, but the refusal to accept defeat. We adapt, we build, we become. Maybe that's why the universe fears us, because no matter where we land, we always find a way to make it home. This was humanity's first step on an alien world, but the test isn't over. Would you have survived alone out there? Tell me in the comments. Is humanity's greatest weapon our creativity or our madness? Subscribe if you believe we're not done evolving yet, because next time humanity fights back,